Hello and thanks for joining me. Well, today we're going to build a drill sharpener, and hopefully I'm going to mount this in my lathe to try it out. I don't know if it's going to work or not. First we got to make a mandrel to run that in my lathe, and after that I'll explain how we're going to try to utilize this. It may not work, but we're going to try it. I like it. Not the straightest, is it? I think it didn't cost me, this stone didn't cost me much. Really, it needs a bit bigger shoulder for it to sit on. Well, that's not very good, but it might be good enough to do a test. I don't know if a bigger shoulder would. That's just a really poorly made stone. Anyway, that will probably allow us to do a test. Okay, here's the theory. With this set at the right angle, I should be able to go in level and cut that curve for the relief. The only problem is I set it up for this drill, but with a smaller diameter, I've got to raise my tool rest, and I think I already did. I've got to get a different angle over here and look at it. Yeah. So, eventually, I'm thinking, raise this up for, have an adjustment, build a separate grinder with an adjustment, and increments on the height for the diameter drill you use. Now, it's not going to be perfect, but we should be pretty close. In other words, a smaller drill probably needs a little bit tighter curve for that relief. Let's try that right there, see what it looks like. This drill bit here, that other drill bit was big and easy to see. You can see that dropped off the curve. When you sharpen, you do like that, manually sharpen. But this stone should take care of that. So I need to go counterclockwise with the tool post. still more counterclockwise, not by much. I think that's it. Let's try this edge. Whoa, I like that. The trick will be to get both edges ground the same amount. I got a feeling this is not the best grinding stone. It's $14. Should be going faster too. That's looking pretty good. According to my chart behind me here on the wall, my lathe is running 2,000. Of course, you got to get that cutting edge level with the stone. You can see some inconsistencies there. I guess I could rotate it, especially on a smaller drill, and that would give me a little more back relief, like that. On a smaller drill, that would be the good way to do that. This drill bit here was in pretty bad shape. That's why I chose it to sharpen. I'm going to leave it like that. We're going to try it. So far, it looks pretty good. Okay, I'm stepping up. This is a 1/2 inch drill. This is a 32nd under 3/4, the one we just sharpened. Obviously my drill press is going too fast. It's as slow as it'll go. I really need to fix that, but let's see what it'll do. Well, the drill bit looks good. Looks just like it did after I sharpened it. Obviously, the drill press is too fast, so that's not really a super good test. But overall, I'm pleased with the results. And I think the idea's got some potential. Maybe someday I'll mount the stone on a 3450 motor, or better yet, get a better stone and mount it to the 3450 motor, and come up with a mechanism that has incremented height adjustment depending on drill size. Any suggestions are always welcome. And that about wraps it up. And thanks for joining me, and be sure and subscribe and ring that bell.